Let's give Jay a starting subject of his own. So, Jay, I would like you to talk for 1 minute without hesitation, deviation or repetition, by which I mean repeating any meaningful, lengthy word, on the subject of Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell, starting now.
Ghost in the Shell is a very typical anime in many, many, many ways.
This is rigged! Oh, it is indeed rigged! Many, 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 many.
Wait, Paul, I want to challenge that. He hesitated before he said what the hesitation. No, I don't.
Yeah, so Joe, I believe your challenge would be...
It would be repetition.
Repetition. Yes.
You said profound and significant words. Vinny isn't a very profound word.
I'm so sorry. Joe has a correct challenge. Maybe you can steal it back.
You can't say things like transcendent twice. You said
and you have 54 seconds on the subject of Ghost in the Shell.
I hope to rescue this minute of Ghost in a Shell back later, once all the other contestants have failed about it. Because it is indeed true that I know next to nothing about the television program Ghost in the Shell. So inevitably someone will challenge me from derivating from the subject of Ghost in the Shell. However, some reason they seem to be shell-shocked and unable to raise their frickin' hands and simply say the word stop for some goddamn reason.
Yeah, but see, I just raised my hand. I want to see how far we can go.
Yeah, I was kind of interested to see where we went with it.
Yeah, it's become a form of therapy for you, hasn't it?
I just want to be stopped!
Tadao, what was your challenge?
I'd like to call deviation on that.
Yes, I think so. Okay. Tadao, you have 30 seconds to share your...
intermediary area of the internet where all the battles are held with spiders that are mechanical and both etherical, with people that are always out to get the information.
Joe?
He seems to know less about the program than I do.
Wait a minute! This is actually what I know about.
Actually, there are spiders, things, and people.
Yeah. So that's an incorrect challenge.
But I was relying on the shocked faces of the fans in the front row.
They didn't think I was a classic. They didn't know what new.
There you go. This is one of the few things I've watched.
Tadao gets a point for an incorrect challenge and 18 seconds on the subject of Ghost in the Shell, starting now.
Starting with the warriors, everything that goes awry. Guerrilla warfare on the internet is the only way to save the world. Ghost
Did you say internet twice? Because it counts from before, right?
Did you say internet twice?
Yeah.
There we are. Jerry, you get a point for a correct challenge and 9 seconds on the subject of Ghost in the Shell, starting now.
My favorite thing about Ghost in the Shell is the sequence where the body of the cybernetic main character is rising through the various layers.
Oh, so Jerry gets a point for speaking as the whistle went. Now, with 9 minutes left in our time slot, we're not going to get through another round, but I think the way to fill this space would be to give Jay another chance at starting a subject.
You're all sadists.
You haven't been here for this whole time, have you?
So sucked being weak.
So, Jay, I would like you to talk on the subject of Anime Detour. Anime Detour, for a minute without hesitation, deviation, repetition, or saying many, many, many.
Or repeating Anime Detour like you just did.
No. You're allowed to repeat Anime Detour as the subject.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the chairman.
I haven't even started yet, for God's sake.
So, Jay, a minute on that, on Anime Detour, starting now.
As a voice actor in this industry for several years now, I have had the great good pleasure of being in many...
That's a cause.
It was for effect, you bastard!
He just acknowledged it by trying to...
I'm allowing it. Jay gets a point for an incorrect-ish challenge.
I think it's a semicolon.
And just to continue on the subject of AnimeDetour with 51 seconds starting now. Stop!
I feel justified.
I feel like one of those judges who's said to a criminal, I'll give you one more chance, and he's just wasted. Tadao? Yes. With the one who got in first there. So, Tadao, you got 49 seconds on the subject of AnimeDetour starting now.
AnimeDetour is the most fantastic Midwest con I've ever been to. I appreciate all the people, their wonderful help in helping Japan, our people.
Did he say wonderful twice?
Did he say wonderful twice?
Yes.
No, I don't think he did that time. So, Tadao gets a point for an incorrect challenge. Tadao, you get 40 seconds on AnimeDetour starting now.
Their support of the Red Cross, everyone here has been fantastic. Craziness, people lovingly bad.
Did he say fantastic?
He said it earlier, right?
Try the puppy eyes on air, it'll work better.
Tadao gets another point for an incorrect challenge.
I want you to win.
Tadao, you've got 34 seconds on the subject of AnimeDetour starting now.
The hotel is fantastic.
Oh. Okay, Jerry, yeah, your scattershot approach is finally... Jerry gets a point for a correct challenge, which is achieved by simply yelling every time somebody uses an adverb. And Jerry, you have 30 seconds on the subject of AnimeDetour starting now.
I have to say, AnimeDetour has been one of the most interesting experiences I've had in a long time. I came for the first occasion yesterday.
Stop!
Joe, I hate to think what you're going to say.
He clearly paused thinking of a different word than time. He came up with occasion.
Wow!
And you did it!
I think...
Not that. I said it was tiny.
Do you realize what you just said?
That's what she said.
I think I'm going to give Joe the benefit of the doubt there. Joe, you get a point for a correct challenge and 19 seconds on the subject of AnimeDetour starting now.
AnimeDetour so far for myself personally has been a wonderful, fantastic experience.
Jay?
Myself and personally is kind of a repetition.
I don't think...
Wait, so the repetitions continue if you have a repetition?
No, it's per person.
I'm afraid that's an incorrect challenge.
It's not legal. Yeah, but if someone interrupts you, but it's false, then it counts.
I'll point for an incorrect challenge and 14 seconds on the subject of AnimeDetour starting now.
The only negative part of my experience at AnimeDetour has been being challenged suddenly and for no reason by a person who seemed to be a very kind guest of honor with a deep, luscious baritone. Right?
Clearly knows nothing of the subtext.
Another man that you don't know is saying deep, luscious, and baritone. You said stop.
I think that's a correct challenge.
I'd like to say before we begin, suck it.
Jay, you have 1 second on the subject of AnimeDetour starting now. Time!
If you ever say something to me again, I will yell repetition, whether we're playing the game or not.
And repetition, no.
This panel has been wonderful.
And that's the end of our game. While my wife totes up the scores, ERYN, could you tell us that story about the ERYN panel that was today?
Yeah.
Was this panel bashed for 18 plus because
Oh, okay, we better not then,
because
okay.
the programming head will come in with her Joe Smell CD pad. It's similar to the Yaoi pad, it's the same genus.
Just bleep out the other stuff, you know?
Anyway,
Pika it out.
before I give you the final scores, I would like to thank my wonderful panel here. J. Michael Thomas. Tatum, I'm sorry, J. Michael Tatum. Why did I call you J. Michael Thomas?
I'll change it to Thomas from now on. He's a voice actor.
Miami Vice.
Joe Palowski. Owen Courtney Palmerston. Jerry Bellecci from Mythbusters. And that chap off Heroes. And I'd like to thank my wife Emma because I've always liked the name Emma.
That's deviation.
I've been Jonathan Dimbleby. Okay, so our scores are in joint fourth place with 3 points each. It's ERYN and J. Michael.
Where's my 10?
Easy come, easy go.
In third place with 17 points, it's Tadao. In second place with 20 points, it's Joe. And our winner tonight with 23 points is JERY. Thank you so much for coming along. Thank you and good night.
Well done. That was fun. That was funny. Did I go too far?